Minutes I want to share with you is that I know in the popular Muslim tradition, lots of people, starting last night, were searching. They were searching. And this search they've been doing for years in their life. And they will continue searching. You believe it? Is this traditional search for Laylatul Qadr. Can you believe that? And they have no end to this search. And there is no uniform understanding even among what is considered the opinions of ulama. And I'm only saying this for you to think about it. I'm not saying anything to force you to change anything. No way. Never. Those who subscribe to this concept that Laylatul Qadr is a mystical night, use the concept is a magical night, lots of fantastic things would happen. And I remember as a little boy, I was told whatever you ask for, you will get. Now I don't know what you asked for, but I know what I used to ask for. And it didn't happen. Right? Because as a little boy I was asking for a little thing, a cricket bat. And I don't know who God would have sent with a cricket bat. Right? And as I was told that time, it was the 27th. So the 27 people who don't even know to pray, don't even know the first expression what Bismillah means in their life. They're given all these placebos and falsified formulas of what to do, that it is really a waste of human effort. And they come and we will do all these things and expect tons of blessings. And then later on, as you grow in the world, you learn, no, it's not the 27th, it's the odd nights of the last 10 nights. So you put the community in more disarray. But I guess that's the inherent nature of traditional religion, is full of disarray. Somebody asked me to share some thoughts on Laylatul Qadr. And it's very simple, you may not even value it. But to me it's most valuable. Layla doesn't mean a physical night. Layla doesn't mean a physical night. There's nothing magical about any night. There's nothing magical or mystical about Allah and His revelation. If that's your concept, then I can assure you, you'll be looking your whole life. My understanding, divine guidance is qadr. Divine guidance is measurement, is power, is competence. That's what divine guidance is. Light is synonymous with darkness that exists in our society. That time, that environment of Ramadan, where the world then and now was consumed with darkness, because the Qur'an still exists. The Qur'an is the qadr. When you and I decide to gravitate towards divine loftiness and empower our lives with that, then that is the night of, that is the darkness of empowerment. That is the environment of so much of darkness. Yet there's empowerment for us. There's nothing spooky about this. You can believe it if you wish. That's your choice. But remember, an insignificant man told you this. There's nothing spooky about this. There's nothing mystical about this. Don't go and play bingo with God. Don't go and play lottery with Allah. Don't try to fool yourself. It is not how much you pray. It's not how much you stand up. Your whole life you're standing up and your prayer didn't mean anything. It's going to mean anything on a special night? There's no special night. There's no special day. There's no special week. There's a special commitment to live by higher standards. That's what is important. And you will find the majority of these people, when this month is over, ask those people who organize all these iftars for them in the masjid, who commonly complain, As soon as they finish eating, they run away. Because why? Cheap food, cheap mentality. You tell the world you get a lot of blessing for feeding Rosadaro. Did you find this in the Quran? But who wants to follow the Quran? Who wants to learn the Quran? Who wants to improve their lives with the Quran? People still listen to sense and go to these environments and support it with their money. If I do that, knowing a better way, then I'll be a culprit for the darkness that lives in society. Think about it. The Quran is qadr. It is what measures your life and my life. It is what empowers my life and your life. If we are prepared to adhere to it as guidance, then we will dispel the darkness of our life. Other than that, there are lots of people who will put lassos around you, give you all nice placebos and may mesmerize you and tell you how fantastic this night is. The choice is you. You remember what I said? The Quran speaks of فَاسْتَبِقُوا الْخَيْرَاتِ. Pursue the options. Don't renege on the choices. You always have choices. I always have choices. And I will always retain those choices because I'm judged. My life is judged. My impact on my family is judged. My impact on the society I live in is judged by the choices I make. Let us consider the Quran as the choice for making the difference in our lives, for resurrecting our family, and for being assets, not numbers or liabilities in society. We crave Allah's blessings on the memory of all His epoch-making messengers and prophets. Because we know very well, their job was very, very difficult. Can you imagine talking to people in Canada, which is supposed to be a developed country in the world, where people are supposed to have more IQ or professional skills, and yet divine loftiness is not given a chance of evaluation objectively. I leave this with yourself and myself, that our life will certainly count one way or the other. Please, let us make it count positively. As-salam.